Good morning, one and all. Am I audible? So today we are going to see about the cellular metabolism. I told you that I will send you link up to the 11:10, but because some MSc admission problems were there, so that I was discussing with some students, so it is late 10 minutes. Okay, so uh, this is our bridge course lecture second. In the last lecture, we have seen enzymes. Is it? Do you know? Or you forget? We have seen enzymes. Enzymes are the biocatalysts which are produced by the microorganism, which are produced by the biological entity and which catalyzes the reaction for the biological cell, produced by biological cell and catalyzes reaction for the again for the biological entity. So last time we have seen enzymes are made up of protein. That proteins are again made up of amino acid. It is the long chain of amino acid which join together by the peptide bond. Peptide bond is formed between the COOH group of first amino acid and NH2 group of second amino acid. So CONH bond is called as the peptide bond. So all the amino acid constitute to form the polypeptide chain, and polypeptide is nothing but the enzymes. So in the today's bridge course lecture, we are going to see about the metabolism. We have third unit, that is the metabolism. So we are going to see about the basic concepts of metabolism. So metabolism, what is metabolism? Metabolism is the biochemical reaction which occurs in the living system. Metabolism is a biochemical reactions which occurs in the living system. So these biochemical reactions, these are catalyzed by the enzymes. आता आपण एन्झाईम शिकलो मागच्या लेक्चरला की एन्झाईम्स आर द बायोकॅटालिस्ट. सो दॅट बायोकॅटालिस्ट कॅटालायझेस बायोकेमिकल रिएक्शन विच कन्वर्ट्स सबस्ट्रेट इंटू प्रॉडक्ट. सबस्ट्रेटचं प्रॉडक्टमध्ये कन्वर्जन होतं बिकॉज ऑफ द एन्झाईम्स. सो एन्झाईम्स आर द biocatalyst which carry out all the metabolic processes in the cell. Metabolic processes, that metabolic processes is nothing but the anabolic process as well as catabolic process. What is metabolism? Metabolism is the sum of the anabolism and catabolism. Now what is anabolism and what is catabolism? Do you know anyone? What is anabolism? What is catabolism? What is anabolism and what is catabolism? Anyone knows? What is anabolism? What is catabolism? Metabolism is, it is the sum of the anabolic reaction as well as catabolic reaction. So what are different anabolic, what is meant by anabolism? Do you know anabolism? Anabolism is organization of molecule, or anabolism is synthesis of compounds, synthesis of macromolecules. Synthesis of major molecule in the cell is called as anabolism. What is anabolism? It is synthesis of major macromolecule in the cell. That is known as anabolism. Now, which are different macromolecules? Which are different major molecules you have studied in the SYBSc level? This is only basic lecture. This is not a regular 1 hour lecture, we are going to see only the basic concepts, some basics which links you in the FY to SY level. So which different macromolecules you have studied in the FYBSc? Which are different Yes. What is catabolism? Catabolism is the set of biochemical reaction that break down complex molecule into simple molecules. So metabolism is sum of the anabolism and catabolism. That is anabolism is degradation catabolism is degradation of macromolecule or breakdown of macromolecule complex molecule into simple molecule, and anabolism is synthesis of macromolecule. Exactly, Umesh have answered, that is catabolism is biochemical reaction that break down complex molecule into the simple ones. Okay, now my question is, which different macromolecule can be break down and which different macromolecule can be synthesized in the cell? This is my question. Which different macromolecules are synthesized in the cell and which different macromolecule can be break down from the cell? Which are major macromolecules? Only you mention the names of different macromolecules in chat box. My question is, which are different macromolecule? सेलमध्ये कोणते मॅक्रोमॉलिक्यूल तुम्ही मागच्या वर्षी शिकले बघा, FYBSc ला तुम्ही मेजर बायोकेमिकल मॉलिक्यूल शिकले, ते बायोकेमिकल मॉलिक्युल्सचे नावं मेन्शन करा. You have already studied in the FYBSc level. Yes, exactly. Umesh have answered that macromolecules, carbohydrate, lipid, proteins and nucleic acid, they are synthesized in the cell, as well as carbohydrate, lipid, protein and nucleic acid, they also break down in the cell. Synthesize पण होतात आणि breakdown पण होतात. कार्बोहायड्रेटचं ब्रेकडाऊन होतं म्हणजे कार्बोहायड्रेट्स कोणते कोणते असतात? ग्लुकोज, फ्रुक्टोज, सुक्रोज, लॅक्टोज, माल्टोज, starch, cellulose, all these are the galactose, all these are the carbohydrates, all these are the sugars. Some are monosaccharide, some are disaccharide, some are polysaccharide. Example, monosaccharide, glucose, galactose. Disaccharide, fructose, disaccharide, sorry, sucrose, lactose, maltose. Fructose is a monosaccharide. Sucrose, maltose and lactose, these are the disaccharides. Cellulose, starch, these are the polysaccharides. So these carbohydrates, they undergo breakdown by the catabolic reaction to yield energy. त्यांच्यापासून काय मिळते? एनर्जी मिळते. बिसाइड दॅट लिपिड्स म्हणजे फॅट्स, these are the derivatives of fats. So lipids again break down by the metabolic pathway, catabolic pathway of the degradation of that lipids or fatty acid to again produce energy release होते त्याच्यापासून पण. Proteins again break down. Proteins contains amino acids, so that amino acid again break down in the body, and the nitrogen which is releases, that nitrogen is utilized for other again cellular reaction. Then nucleic acid breakdown, and again new nucleic acid molecules are synthesized from the previous one. So these are the macromolecule in the cell which break down, as well as this gets synthesized through the process. That process is known as metabolism. Clear? What is metabolism? Metabolism is degradation of macromolecule as well as synthesis of macromolecules. Clear? Now define metabolism. Define metabolism in your own words. तुमच्या वर्ड्स मध्ये मेटाबॉलिझमची डेफिनेशन चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये लिहून पाठवा सगळ्यांनी. So what you know about the metabolism? Which concept you are clear about the metabolism? What do you get about the metabolism? Yes, metabolism is sum of the anabolic and catabolic process. That is, metabolism is biosynthesis and biodegradation process. अनाबोलिझमचं दुसरं नाव काय आहे? बायोसिंथसिस. आणि कॅटाबोलिझमचं दुसरं नाव काय आहे? डिग्रेडेशन. Metabolism is set of life sustaining chemical reactions in organism. Yes, these are the life sustaining, means all the life depends on the metabolic activity. Metabolic activities झाली तर लाईफ म्हणजे लाईव्ह कंडिशन मध्ये असतं. नाहीतर जर मेटाबॉलिक ऍक्टिव्हिटी नाही झाली तर काय होतं? मेटाबॉलिझम स्टॉप झालं म्हणजे ऑर्गॅनिझम डेड झाला, ह्युमन बिंग डेड झाला, प्लांट्स पानं बिनं गळून जातात, प्लांट पण मरून जातात, ॲनिमल्स डेड होतात. सो मेटाबॉलिझम इज लाईफ सस्टेनिंग रिएक्शन. लाईफ सस्टेनिंग मीन्स इट कंटिन्यूज लाईफ कंटिन्यू राहतं त्याच्यामुळे. नाहीतर जर मेटाबॉलिझम स्टॉप झालं, लाईफ पण स्टॉप होऊन जाईल. Okay, so it is the process by which life is going on continuously in the living organism. It is the main important process in the living organism. Now next is, we have seen the concept of anabolism. That is, anabolism is are you able to see this? Anabolism is biosynthetic phase Anabolism involves formation of complex macromolecule like carbohydrate, lipid, nucleic acid and protein from the simple precursor. त्यांच्या simple precursor पासून ते तयार होतात. Anabolism, hence it is the biosynthesis process. It required continuous supply of energy. अनाबोलिझमला काय लागतं? कंटिन्युअस एनर्जी इज रिक्वायर्ड. मग एनर्जी कुठून मिळते? एनर्जी सप्लाइड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एटीपी. व्हॉट इज एटीपी? डू यू नो व्हॉट इज एटीपी? व्हॉट इज एटीपी? Anabolism is an endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction म्हणजे energy is required or it is the energy requiring phase of metabolism. Energy is required for the anabolic or biosynthetic reaction. Now my question is, what is ATP? ATP. Umesh, you are little bit near to ATP. Triphosphate is right, but it is not adenine. It is the adenosine. Triphosphate, exactly. Adenosine triphosphate. Jinal have answered that it is these are the adenosine triphosphates. Adenosine triphosphate means these are the, what is meant by adenosine? What is meant by triphosphate? What is meant by triphosphate? Yes, okay. It is adenosine triphosphate. 3 molecule of phosphate, exactly. Umesh have answered. Triphosphate means 3 molecules of phosphate. ATP contains 3 molecules of phosphate. Now adenosine. What is meant by adenosine? My next question is, what is meant by adenosine? Adenosine means it contains adenine. What is adenine? Do you know what is adenine? Do you know which nitrogenous bases present in nucleic acid? Nitrogenous bases. You may have studied all these things in the SYBSc as well as in the 12th, 11th, 12th standard. Yes, exactly. Adenosine is a compound consisting of adenine combined with the ribose sugar. Ribose sugar is the 5-carbon sugar. That ribose sugar is present with the adenine is known as the adenosine triphosphate. So anabolic reaction required energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate or ATP. Exactly, it is called as adenosine. What is adenosine? Adenine plus ribose is called as adenosine. Exactly, Umesh have answered. It is present in all tissues in the combined form as a nucleotide. Nucleotide मध्ये adenine असतं आणि adenine आणि ribose sugar दोघं न्यूक्लिओटाइड मध्ये म्हणजे DNA RNA मध्ये प्रत्येक लिव्हिंग सेल मध्ये असतं. Okay, so energy which is required for the biosynthesis process of the cell, biosynthesis of macromolecule, or energy which is required for the anabolic reactions of the cell, it is provided by the ATP. So anabolism, do you clear about the concept of anabolism? Is it clear to you, anabolism? Yes. Now, next concept is concept of catabolism. So what is catabolism? Catabolism is the metabolic process in which large complex molecule is break down to simple molecule. Okay. Large complex molecule break down to simple one, means carbohydrate, lipid, protein, nucleic acid break down into the simple small compound. So as again this compound unite together to form the अगेन कार्बोहायड्रेट, म्हणजे ब्रेकडाऊन होतं, परत त्याच्यापासून कार्बोहायड्रेट नवीन मॉलिक्यूल तयार होतात किंवा प्रोटीन तयार होतं किंवा अमायनो ऍसिड लिपिड तयार होतात. सो कॅटाबोलिझम anabolism is continuously going in the cell. Anabolism, catabolism, that is called as the metabolism, is continuously going in the cell. जर कंटिन्युअस मेटाबॉलिक ऍक्टिव्हिटी नाही झाली तर काय होईल की मग सेलची ग्रोथ होणार नाही. पण सेलची ग्रोथ होते, म्हणजे कुठल्याही लिव्हिंग बिंगची ग्रोथ होते. बघा तुम्ही झाड तुम्ही कट केलं ते झाड वाढणारच असतं. ॲनिमल छोटे असतात, लहान असतात, नंतर त्यांची ग्रोथ होते, ते मोठे होतात. ह्युमन बिंग छोटे असतात, पुन्हा मोठे होतात. काही असं असतं का की 1 वर्षाचं बाळ आहे ते 1च वर्षाचं तसंच राहिलं, पूर्ण शेवटपर्यंत लाईफमध्ये ते 1च वर्षाचं राहिलं, असं होतं का? 1 वर्ष, 2 वर्ष, 3 वर्ष, 4 वर्ष, 10 वर्ष, 15, 20 वर्ष तुमच्यासारखं कॉलेजला असं होतच ना. म्हणजे दिस इज द ग्रोथ ऑफ द लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझम, अँड फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ द ऑर्गॅनिझम मेटाबॉलिझम इज कंटिन्युअसली गोइंग इन द सेल. व्हॉट एव्हर द लिव्हिंग सेल, कोणताही लिव्हिंग सेल असो, त्याच्यामध्ये मेटाबॉलिक ऍक्टिव्हिटी कंटिन्युअसली होत राहते. ओके. सो कॅटाबोलिझम इज द डिग्रेडेटिव्ह फेज ऑफ मेटाबॉलिझम. डिग्रेडेटिव्ह फेज म्हणजे काय की ब्रेकडाऊन फेज. कॅटाबोलिझम आर द रिएक्शन्स आर द एक्झोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. एक्झोथर्मिक रिएक्शन मीन्स एनर्जी इज रिलीजेस व्हेन द कॅटाबोलिझम टेक्स प्लेस. जेव्हा कॅटाबोलिझम होतं तेव्हा एनर्जी रिलीज होते. एनर्जी रिलीज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एटीपी. एटीपीच्या फॉर्ममध्ये एनर्जी रिलीज होते आणि तीच एनर्जी परत ॲनाबोलिझममध्ये वापरली जाते. Simple compound forms during the catabolism are provided for the anabolic reaction. जे पण सिम्पल कंपाऊंड ॲनाबॉलिझम मध्ये तयार होतात ते कॅटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन मध्ये किंवा कॅटाबॉलिझम प्रोसेस मध्ये परत वापरले जातात. कॅटाबॉलिझम मध्ये तयार झालेले सिम्पल कंपाऊंड ॲनाबॉलिक प्रोसेस मध्ये वापरले जातात. Okay, so it is the reciprocal reaction. These reactions are continuously going in the cell. This reaction depends on each other. एकमेकांवरती डिपेंड असणाऱ्या रिएक्शन आहे त्या. एक रिएक्शन झाली तर दुसरी रिएक्शन होईल. ॲनाबॉलिझम झालं तर कॅटाबॉलिझम होईल, कॅटाबॉलिझम झालं तर ॲनाबॉलिझम होईल. नुसतंच कॅटाबॉलिझम होत राहिलं तर सेलमधलं सगळं कार्बोहायड्रेट वापरलं जाईल, लिपिड वापरले जातील आणि सेलला नंतर सिंथसिस म्हणजे सेलची पुढे ग्रोथ होणार नाही. ॲनाबॉलिझम पण व्हावं लागतं, म्हणजे ॲनाबॉलिझमची रिएक्शन होईल तेव्हा सेलची ग्रोथ होईल. म्हणजे 1-1 वर्षांनी आपण मोठे होत जातो, म्हणजे काय होतं आपल्यामध्ये आपली ॲनाबॉलिक प्रोसेस पण होते आणि तयार झालेले कंपाऊंड डिग्रेड होतात, म्हणजे आपल्याला एनर्जी पण मिळते. ती एनर्जी वापरून आपण वेगवेगळे कामं करू शकतो. एक्झाम्पल, यू आर स्टुडंट्स, यू आर लर्निंग, यू आर रायटिंग, यू आर डुईंग युअर वर्क. नाव आय एम टॉकिंग, सो एनर्जी इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर दिस talking reaction. So every reaction required energy and energy is provided through the catabolism. आता एनर्जी युटिलाइज झाली कॅटाबोलिझम मध्ये, कॅटाबोलिझम प्रोसेस होऊन एनर्जी जी पण काही तयार झालेली आहे ती एनर्जी युटिलाइज झाली तर पुन्हा नवीन कॅटाबॉलिक प्रोसेस होईल आणि पुन्हा एनर्जी रिलीज होईल. म्हणजे कंटिन्युअसली सेलमध्ये ॲनाबॉलिक आणि कॅटाबॉलिक प्रोसेस चालू राहते. एनर्जी युटिलाइज होते, परत एनर्जी तयार होते. एनर्जी युटिलाइज होते, परत एनर्जी तयार होते. म्हणजे सिंथसिस ॲज वेल ॲज युटिलायझेशन ऑफ एनर्जी is continuously going in the cell. So this is our today's basic concept about the metabolism. Clear? If everything is clear, then in the next lecture we will see next concept. I have given you homework. What about your homework? What about your homework? Okay, clear about the metabolism? So shall I stop now? Once this bridge course lecture will be over, then we will start our regular syllabus. We will conduct one more lecture or two lectures on this basic concepts. Then after that, when the basic concepts will clear, then we will start our regular lectures. Okay. So now I am going to stop.